morning, I thought I'd just touch it a little bit again.
Cool.
So
go for it.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, so I was in Miranda's boat, born into a good Christian family. I have an older brother back there.
Hey.
Yeah, better looking there. Oh, thanks. So we grew up in this church. I think I moved to church when I was about 3 or something, so I was in the kids' church and all that. And really good parents, very strong Christian parents. And I got baptised when I was 8, I think, or 8 or 9. My mum wanted, I wanted to get baptised when I was 8, and Mum said no because she thought I was too young. And I kept asking her for a year apparently, so I got baptised when I was 9. So I think God has really had my heart since then, I think. Even though you go through stuff and you make mistakes, He's always there to keep you on track and help you out through hard times. So my dad was a teacher at Capri Primary School for something like 10 years or something, maybe. And then he got a position up in Ormondville, which is just out of Dannevirke, in Viking land. And he got a position there as a teaching principal. And we stayed on the farm, did all the farm stuff, catching crawlies and having pet lambs for about a year and a half. And then he got a job back in Te Hora because we missed the meadows too much, so we moved back to the coast. And we'd been there for about 2.5 years. And it was my cousin's 21st birthday, so he wanted to go down the Manawatu Gorge, like a family kayaking trip sort of thing, which we thought was kind of cool. So we all got in the kayaks and all that, went all the way right down all the rapids. It was freaky. And then we got to the last bend, the very last bend, and I saw this big splash up ahead of me and all this sort of commotion going on. I was like, what the heck's that? So I just jumped out. And then, I don't remember it too well because I was only 13. But I remember just looking over, I saw Sam doing something, and there's a whole bunch of guys, and I just knew straight away that my dad had drowned. I just knew it. I just saw it, and I thought, yeah, he's drowning. I don't know why I knew that. I think I saw his kayak in the ear or something like that. Basically, he got wedged between some broken branches that were there, and died instantly. That's what we really believe. So I remember yelling out to my mum, just yelling out saying, Dad's drowning. And that's a pretty weird thing for a 13-year-old to yell out. So as you can imagine, I've had a lot of, obviously in a way the world might tell me that I've got a lot of right to be angry at God, but I never was angry at God. Obviously, you go through hard times and you yell at Him and ask, well, why is this happening? But God's love is so huge. Like, when we go through disappointments in life, and we, people let us down, and we kind of look at God like a human, like He's going to let us down, or His love isn't big enough. Yeah. But His love is massive. There's no measure to it. So even though I might have struggled with stuff and messed up my life, and the little things here and there that just, ruined the relationship with God, He's always brought me back, and He's always forgiven me, and even the thing that I'm right here now doing worship is by His grace. Because I was a terrible teenager as far as attitude and stuff. I remember swearing at one of our worship leaders. I remember telling Helen to get stuffed. All sorts of stuff like that. I know Sam has probably seen some of my better sides. And so, the thing is, it's not about the mistakes you make, it's about God's love. It's not about us, it's about Him.
That's right.
So this thing that we're going to show you, in summary, is all about His love for you. So if you guys could just open your hearts, don't try and distract each other, don't talk to the person next to you, just listen, just receive it. Because I remember the first time I heard this, and I'll be honest, I cried. So not like that. No, it's really awesome, because if you really listen to it and hear it as if it's God speaking to you, I know you'll be blessed by it. So if we could just play that, Joshy.